Hi friends, welcome again to Excelling Trade channel after a long time. Of course, today's topic is also a long awaited one, the screener for ATP based options trading. Okay, and yes, this method is taken from NSK Trading Tricks YouTube channel, and I think it was shared to me initially by Sanjay and Sanjay from our group, and a few other also has requested the same. So if anyone is not aware of what is this tricks, you can just go to the YouTube channel or even just search in the YouTube like doubling your investment with ATP option trading. Okay, so you will get that. There are multiple videos are there. I think one or two. So maybe July 17th one and July 22 one. You can take whatever suitable for you. Okay, fine. So I have already created one for me. I mean for testing purpose. So let me show you at the end what you are going to create. So this sheet is going to be completely automated. That is more advanced and fully automated screener for this ATP trading method. And you no need to input anything. I mean, maybe the one-time setup is needed. After that, it is not required. So based on expiry date, today's date, it will automatically calculate the previous expiry and get the ATP automatically. Okay, and in fact, it will tell you the spot entry and everything. So when to sell and what is the spot entry and everything. So strike type as well, like whether it is PECE or not, and it can be filtered here as well. And apart from that, it will show you okay what is the spot entry, this strike type, and it will show you the live open price, high price, and whatever the required price for the options data. I mean, for whatever the spot entry you are going to spot in options you are going to make entry, it is going to show here the data. And here again, if you want, you can add the option chain analysis what we have done earlier, like the trend, like short covering, short build up, long unwinding, long covering, or whatever it is. You can just add it, and you can make the trend here bearish, bullish, all the signals you can make it here. Okay, so let me go through this step by step. This may be a bit lengthy one, but I will try to cover each and every step. I can understand the issues you have faced so far in the previous Excel sheet, so I will try to cover as much as possible. Okay. And again, I'm saying please don't ask me for the sheet actually, because I'm not going to give the sheet. If you still need the sheet only, I'm going to charge 500 rupees for this. So you can just pay 500 and get this sheet what it is already done. Otherwise, I'm very happy to help you to learn and get this done for yourself. And in fact, if you learn, you can still go ahead and do a lot of things with this. Whatever I have done is for me only. I mean, whatever in that method. So if you have any other method, you can still go ahead and change it. Okay. So let us go through what is the method first. So for that, I am just opening NSE India. Let's go to derivative. So for now, let us take example of Nifty only. Just go to Nifty. That's why it's not opening. Okay, so it is Nifty 50, and you can just click historical data. Okay, so as part of this ATP trading method, what you have to do is you have to calculate the ATP for the previous month. Okay, so what it means is now it is March expiry, so then you have to get the data for the February month expiry. To do that, what you're going to do is just you will select index future, and then select symbol as Nifty 50 and select year as 2018, and then expiry as what is this, February expiry is 22nd, and options is nothing, strike price is nothing, and select a time period. Here you have to choose, so it's going to be the start of the February month. It means actually 26, but 26 is holiday, so you're going for 29, or even you can just take 26 also. And then here you're going to take it February 22 is the last date. Okay, and just click get data. You're not getting anything. The reason is I chosen wrong expiry. Okay, click get data. you should get the data here. Okay. Okay, so I hope you all are noticed. So what are all the fields involved here? So we need a instrument, whether it is index future or index stock, it is needed. Sorry, stock futures it is needed, and then symbol is needed, year is needed, expiry is needed, and the time period. The time period which falls under previous month expiry, previous expiry start actually, and this is the previous expiry. Okay, so we need all the information. And again, if you go and click inspect also, just do get data, you'll get everything. Okay, I'm just opening in a new tab. So you got all the data here. If you look at the URL, you can find the same thing. So from date to date, from date is nothing but the previous expiry start, and this is going to be the previous expiry. Okay, fine. Now, how to calculate this previous expiry automatically? Okay, the first thing what you need to do is you need to get the expiry of this month. I mean, expiry of this year. Okay, so I have already taken this. So maybe what you can do is you can just check this and you can add one by one, or otherwise just do the refresh. I would say you can do this manually one by one. That will be the better option. But still, if you want how I taken, I can just look at here. Just to just select this. Okay, select here. Sorry, select expiry. Okay, and here right click and focus. Okay, so now choose Nifty 50 and then choose year as 2018. Okay, and here you should get the all the expiry date. Previously if you have opened, you won't see this, but now you will get that. Okay, what you can do is just try to copy paste this, and maybe let me show you also. I don't know what I have done, but yeah, let me see whether it is coming. Okay, so it looks like I have copied manually only, but I forgot. But anyhow, you can just take this one by one, so everything. Okay, so you can put it here. So this will have all the expiry of 2018. Okay, so this expiry, this setup you are going to make only once in a year, and if anything changes, you can just add it. Okay, for there is no straightforward method to get this expiry as of now. If I found it, I will update in the Telegram group. Okay, so you can find it here. Okay, so now we got this. After that, if you take see the for the current month, the expiry it will show 29/3/2018. Okay, but actually 29/3/2018 is a holiday. So you have to take either 28, or generally for this month it has taken 28, or generally it will go for the previous week, that is previous Thursday. Okay, to find it out, let us get the holidays also. You can just go to NSE India holidays, search for 2018. Okay, you will get it, and just select this. You got the data. Okay, so copy paste this table and just take only this date only. So I have taken it here. Okay, so we got the expiry and holidays here. So I'm just creating a new sheet with this. Okay, first I'm pasting date. Sorry, I'll paste it in second cell so that I can give header. Just expand this. You got the date. Okay, so make this as expiry. Okay, and then go for holidays. Okay, select holidays and post it here. Okay, and this is going to be expiry, and this is going to be holidays. I'm just pasting it again so that only values I'm taking. Okay, and again you can format it, make it as date format. Okay, fine. So you got the expiry now, and you got the holidays. Okay, so first you range this expiry, select everything, and you can make this range as expiry. Okay, and similarly for holidays you can make, and make this as holidays. Okay, you can give any name if you want. I have just chosen expiry and holidays. Okay, great. Fine. So now you might have got what and all is needed. So today is nothing but today's date, and we need a year, and we need previous expiry, and we need previous expiry start, and then we need a current expiry start, and then we need current expiry, and again the expiry date, because some places the expiry will be taken as 28 March, this capital letters and all. Okay, so let me show you how to calculate this. So let me take this. Okay, fine. So first, what is today? For today you need to take formula as today. Just type today, you will get it. Okay, for year what it is needed, before that make this as, just name this cell as today. Okay, now year. For to do year, what you have to do is we have to just get the last part. Okay, you can just do year 2018 also. Okay, so we'll get it. Sometimes you may not get it directly the value. In that case, I mean, instead of 2018 you might get some different text or value, variable and all. So in that case, what you can do is just use this formula, uh, sorry, text, and select this today, whatever you have, and then format as, we need only year based, so you can just give year and close, so you'll get the 2018. Okay, fine. So next is previous expiry, so we need to find previous expiry. Finding previous expiry, there is a twist or trick here, you can say anything. So first thing is, okay, we can just take the last Thursday of the month is going to be the expiry. Okay, at sometimes, like some exceptional case, say something for this March month, 29th is the last Thursday but it is holiday, and it is not taken the previous week Thursday also, but it is just taken the Wednesday. Wednesday is just one day before the Thursday here. Okay, if you see here in this list is assumed that it is sorted, and you can see 29, 29 3 2018 is expiry, but 29 is available in this holidays as well. You can see here 29 3. In that case, we are taking one row above that expiry. So if it is 29 and if it is present in the holidays, you are going to take 28. Okay, so for this month expiry, it is going to 28. Okay, so first let me show you how to get the formula for this. Anyhow, I have copy paste, I mean have the formula everything in the sheet, I will upload that. Okay, for now you can just let me show you how it is done. Okay, so this is current month, today's date 23. So for the previous expiry it is going to give 22. Okay, but assume that we are checking this for the next month, so I just taken 24 4 2018, and the previous expiry will show 29, because it is not checking the 29 is holiday. So what you have to do is, you can just copy paste this formula, and this formula does, I mean, nothing much. It just check whether it is available in the holidays. If it is available in the holidays, it's going to take one row above that. You can just explore this formula once you have the file. Okay, and it has used the same what is that, index and match and everything what you have seen in okay, fine. So for the next month, March expiry will show correctly as 28. Okay, I'm just reverting back to today, and previous expiry you got. Okay, now then previous expiry start you need. Okay, previous expiry start is nothing but say assume that we are in today is March and the previous expiry is going to be the February. Okay, and for February the start will be the previous month Friday. Friday is going to be the first day for any expiry, right? Say for example, February month expiry is 22. Okay, so then the March contract will start on 23. 23 is actually nothing but it is a Friday, first Friday. I mean, it is not actually the first Friday. It is the Friday followed by the last Thursday of the month. Okay, so then we are going to take previous expiry start and can just copy paste also. Okay, ensure that you are removing these quotes. Okay, so we got it. So the February month expiry starts ends at 22, but the expiry contract starts at 26/1/2018, that is Friday. Okay, here we no need to worry about whether it is holiday or not. The reason is it is going to give the data. We have just seen in the initial stage, even though we selected 26, it started giving data from 29. Okay, so this is fine. Okay, so then it is the current expiry start. Current expiry start also you can just take this. Okay, so you will get this. So 23 February 2018 it has started the current expiry. And when is current expiry? I mean the expiry date of this current contract. Okay, so you can just paste this formula. If you are not getting this in date format, just go format cells and click date and click OK. Okay, so got this. And expiry, it is nothing but the current expiry you are going to make it as in the upper text. So you can just do same we are going to do text what we have done here, and just choose today, so not today, the current expiry, comma, first the format is going to be date, that is 2 digit, and then the symbol, month symbol, so that is March MMMM, and then 4 digit year. Okay, if you do this you will get like this 28 March 2018, but we need this in the capital letter and hence just we used upper function. Okay. So we got it. Great. So now we got today, year, previous expiry start, current expiry start, current expiry and expiry. And this section you can view, I will upload this file and you can just copy paste from here. Still you can just go through these formulas also how it is being calculated. Okay, so let me give you a small example. So what they are doing is they're taking the year, month, and from that they're reducing one and taking the weekday of it, and from that they're identifying how many days for that Friday in the weekend. Okay, so for the month end, and they're calculating based on the date from that and deriving the date from that. Okay, maybe confusing for you, even it was confusing for me in the beginning. I have just taken from the Google. Okay, and altered according to our need. Okay, so you just ignore it and just copy paste this and it should be fine for you. Great. Okay, now I'm going to create functions for everything. Functions are same as how we have created early, like in part 4, part 5, even in part 7, part 10 and all we have created. So before that, just naming this values. So this is going to be today, and this one just I am taking as year. And please note that once you type the name, press enter, not tab. Okay, and previous expiry, just select previous expiry, and then previous expiry start, just naming it, you can name anything. Okay, current expiry start. Okay, and then this is going to be current expiry. Okay, and this I'm naming as expiry date because we have this expiry already. Okay, expiry date. Okay, fine. So let us go to data, queries and connections. So actually we need to create the first time, so you can just select or just select this first one and just do from table or range. Now you got the date. Actually it is a date, but we got it as in the time also included. Okay, so to do that, remove this. First select this column and click transform and go to date and choose date only, so you will get the date. Okay, now we are going to convert this as function like how we did earlier for symbol and other everything. So this is the same code I'm using. You can just check in code1.txt, which is in the drive link. Okay, so go to home, advanced editor. You're going to replace with this. Okay, but before that, we, in addition to that, we have made a small change that we have converted this date, I mean date time format into date format only. So this is the step. Just copy this step. Okay, and here after source, just paste it. Okay, and this extracted date you need to paste it here. Okay, and you need to paste it same exactly as this step. So you can just paste like this and remove this old one. Okay, so now we just replate this into a function, and we missed the comma here, so every line has to have the comma. Okay, so just click done. Something we missed again. Sorry, here it needs to be the source. Because after this step we are doing this one. Okay, so just click date and see whether you are getting the date. Okay, we forgot to change the symbol. Just go here and instead of symbol just change today and click done, and you should got that date. Okay, so similarly you have to do for what is that, current date, previous expiry start, previous expiry, current expiry, and current expiry start, everything you have to do the same formula. Okay, what you can do is just copy paste that code1.txt, and after source just add this extract data what you have got it earlier, and here you need to change it to extract data, and the previous in the extract data thing you have to make it as source. So here you can see it again. Okay, so you can just pause and you can do it on your own system also here. Okay, so name this you need to change, and you have to add this line extracted date, and here you need to add source, and here you need to have extracted date. This is the change it is required. So I'm going to add for the remaining thing, but I'm not recording it. You can do it and proceed further. So see, ensure that after function all the functions are created. Okay, okay, now I have added the other functions as well. That is today, previous expiry start, previous expiry, expiry date, current expiry start, and here. Okay, so note that for today, previous expiry start, previous expiry, and current expiry start is the date format, and so that you have to add that additional extract date. Okay, but the year and this expiry is actually a not date format, so it's going to be the text, and for that you can straight away use this code whatever shown already in the code1.txt, and just change this name to whatever name you have given there, year or expiry date, whatever it is. Okay, great. So now we got this. Let us go. Okay, so here let us get the URL first. So let's go to NSE India. Okay, just clear the old one and select expiry as, so we're going to check for the previous expiry, so just choose 22nd, and then it's going to from 26th Jan till 22nd Feb. Click get data, should get the data here. Okay, should have the URL. If not, just clear and click get data again, so you'll get the URL directly. Click open in new tab and just take this. Okay, for now I'm just pasting it here, or you can take it later also. Okay, so and you all know there is no straightforward way to get the futures live data from the NSE India website, like how we do for cash equity prices using that JSON format. Okay, so for that what you're going to do is we are going to define the symbols, and based on that symbols we are going to get the data. Okay, for simplifying purpose, I'm just added only taken two stocks so that it will return faster. You can add anything, but it is suggested to keep as minimal as possible. Whatever you are trading only you can keep, or otherwise what you can do is just create a two sheet, I mean same copy of the same workbook, and in the one workbook every day evening or sometime you can just run this sheet. It will take some 2 to 3 minutes or 5 minutes, and see okay what stocks you are choosing, and put it in the other sheet only those stocks, so that you can watch live for that. Okay, symbols for indexing, I am just taking Nifty. You have to give just Nifty only, not Nifty 50. Whatever there in the URL you have to give the same as Nifty. Okay, and as a stock reference I just taken as usual Wipro, and again we are just going to convert this into table or range. Click this and just click this table as header and click OK. Great, so you got the symbol now. Okay, so now you can make this as we'll rename it later. So now we need to get the data for this thing, so just click new source web. You can do it from there also. Okay, copy paste the URL and just click OK. So you are getting this data, but cancel it now. The reason is sometime it will come, sometime it will not come. The reason here it is you need to give the referrer. I forgot to give that, so just okay. So now we'll go to other sources web and choose advanced from here. Okay, URL just give this, and here choose referrer, because okay this URL now is Nifty, and earlier also we are in the Nifty and hence it came. But if you do this for other stocks, Wipro or something, it won't come. For that reason we are choosing this referrer as well. Okay, just paste it here, click OK. So you'll get the data. Yes, you got the data. Just click table 0. If you get document also you can get, and you need to do all the parsing and all. Just click OK. Great, so you got the data, and I mean this is for the previous contract data, and the header is not needed, so you can just go ahead and remove these columns for now. Okay, and after this you're having the data, and first thing it is showing us like this, so just to use first row as headers, so that the first row will become header now. Okay, and this everything is automatically converted into number and all those things, whatever the date you can see here, whatever the data type. Okay, great. So next what you're going to do here is we need to get the average of total contracts and average of turnover. So those two only is what we actually needed for this ATP method: turnover in lakhs and number of contracts. Okay, so for that what you have to do is we have this symbol everything as Nifty, and we have this. So just go to transform and click group by, and just choose advanced, and group by choose symbol, new column name just give average contracts, So we are just grouping it now, and in operation just choose average, and column choose, this is contract, so choose number of contracts, and add one more aggregation and give average turnover. Okay, and then give average, and then choose turnover in lakhs. Okay, so just click OK. Let me check whether we got it right or not. Even you can check in the video also, or you can check in you can compare with whether you got this data correct or not. Okay, so for Nifty I got it correct because I have already done, I noted it down, so I just verified. So this we got it. Okay, and symbol again is not needed for us now, so just sorry, home and click remove columns. Okay, so now we got average contracts and average turnover. Okay, that's great, but this is only for Nifty. How we can make it for all the other stocks? Let's do this as a, make it as a function. But before function, let us see what all variables is needed. Okay, the first variable is this one. What is this? Future index, because Nifty is index and it is taking future index, but if it is a stock, it is going to come as future stock, FET. Okay, and we need expiry date, and then from date, that is previous expiry start and previous expiry. That's pretty much right. Okay, so let us make this as a function. First thing is symbol as text, and then instrument is nothing but this part, future index or something, as text, and then just follow the same naming convention where whatever you used across this Excel book. Okay, so previous expiry start as text, previous expiry as text. Okay, and we are going to convert this as a table and made this as a function now, and go to future index. Okay, before doing this, let me show you something. Okay, see, we got this data. I think many people are asking after converting function it is not working fine, or after copy pasting the code it is not working, something like that. Okay, if it is a function like this, right, first convert into a normal query. For that, what you have to do is just the remove the first line, whatever you made it to convert the first line, convert it to a function, and replace all the values with all the variables with the actual value, and then you will get the steps, whatever steps applied. So you have to check one by one, so like group rows, change type, everything whatever you done. So by doing this you will be able to identify where the error actually come. Okay, that way you can easily debug it. Fine, so let me convert it back to the function. So the first one is feature index, so just add, first you have to close this quotes, and then and symbol, and then instrument the variable name, and then and symbol, and opening the other close bracket for other thing, the next string. I'm just adding now symbol. Okay, and expiry date. Please note here I am not giving expiry date as function. Okay, so this expiry date is actually a previous expiry. So previous, ensure that you are giving the symbol and all correct. Previous expiry, and date range is going to previous expiry start, previous expiry start, and this going to be expiry. Okay, great. So we are done with this, and nothing much to change. Ensure that here you are getting no syntax error. Okay, and click done. So you convert everything into a function. Just check whether function is working fine. Symbol Nifty, instrument future index, previous expiry start 26/01/2018, previous expiry 22/02 2018. Okay, so invoke this and you should get the value, that is average contracts and average turnover. Okay, great. Just remove this and you can just rename. I'm renaming as get average data. Okay, fine. So now we got the get average data, but what is next is needed. You need to get to calculate the ATP. You need to get the first day close actually. Okay, so let us see how we can get the first day close. It is nothing but you have to choose the current month expiry here, that is 28/3/2018, and here you have to choose what is that current month expiry start, it is 23, and this one is going to be current expiry end, that is March 28. Okay, so if you do here get data, you'll get, and you need to get this data. Okay, so how shall we do this? It is not a big deal, let us do this. Okay, so get average data, I'm just duplicating this only. So this we are going to get change it as get first close. Okay, and in the advanced editor I'm just converting it back to a normal query, so you can just do this, or you can just take the URL directly. So I'm just replacing with the URL with the hard-coded value for Nifty. Okay, so now this should not return as a function, but it will give the data. Click done. Just taking some time. It's basically depend upon your connection. Okay, something went wrong. Or otherwise just go one by one only directly. I mean, just to avoid debugging time, I'm just taking this Control C, make advanced URL, and then take the referrer here. Ensure that you're giving the referrer all the time. Okay, choose referrer to referrer, give the value, and should get the data now. If not, we are doing something wrong. Let us see what is that. Okay, we are doing it right. Just choose and click OK. Okay, you can see everything that it starts from 23/5/2018. Okay, so we don't need this, so make it as first row as headers, and it became that. And now we are more interested on close price only, first day close. So this is already converted into decimal number. Ensure that, if not, you just change it and right click and drill down. Okay, so this is going to be 10/0/10/505 and make it as first day close. Okay, and we are going, sorry, not this one, we are going to convert this into a function now. So for that, just go to home and make it advanced editor, and as usual convert this as a function. So obviously you need all the information, that is symbol as text, instrument as text, and since this is for this current month expiry, you are going to take current expiry. Okay, current expiry start, current expiry start as text, as table, this one function. Okay, so coming back here, just change it back to instrument. You're converting into a variable now. Okay, and symbol. Okay, and then this is going to be your expiry date, that is current expiry. I will tell you why I have not used the function directly, because we have already made the function current expiry, previous expiry, everything, but here still I'm using it as a variable instead of function. Okay. I believe someone might have got this question, but let me answer it in the further part of the video. Okay. So this is going to be current expiry start, and then again this is current expiry. Current expiry. So ensure that you are giving the name as correctly whatever being used here. Okay, no syntax error. Just click done and let us see it throws correct value. Current expiry 28/03/2018. Current expiry start 23/02/2018. You have to follow this format, otherwise it will throw error. Okay, just click invoke. Okay, it is throwing some error. The reason is we cannot apply operator to types, text and data. Let us see what is that. Okay, so I forgot to give this as text. So everything you need to give as text. Okay. And we cannot convert the value date to type text. Okay, it has taken as date, so just delete this and give first day close, symbol as nifty, instrument as future index, current expiry as 28/03/2018, and then 23/02/2018. Okay, and click invoke. You're still getting the error message. We are missing something. Actually, I have used the wrong name. So if you see here, this is current exp start, but what I have given is current expiry start. So just renaming it current expiry start. Okay, and click done. And okay, so actually this is, we are just taking it as a number only, but the output I given as table. So just giving as number. So why I am showing all these things like how to troubleshoot is, this will help you to troubleshoot even if you are facing error. Okay, so just click done and you can see here this became the number. Okay, so the output of the first day close is going to give the number. Okay, great. So now we got average data and we got first day close. Okay, so to calculate ATP, the next thing is needed is the market lot. Okay, so market lot, how to get it? Let us go to the equity derivative section. Just click equity derivative and type nifty. Why it is not opening to me? Just type enter. Okay, so you will get this and just maybe click inspect, go to network. You can just do click on get data, you will get this thing. Okay, just open in new tab. So you will get everything in this format. Take this, come here and open the new query. This we are going to get the live data. Please note that this is the live data which is getting updated every 1 minute in the NSE site. Okay, so new web, paste this, but again you need to give the referrer, otherwise it will throw you error. Just choose, click on this and choose referrer. If I am missing something, I am really sorry for that. I am trying to cover everything, and maybe this may be complicated also, but you can find it, find a easy method also. That's fine. In programmatic world, you can do things in many ways. Depends on how you think. Okay, so just click OK. So got the referrer now, and this will give you the live data for Nifty. And click document and click OK. So click on table and choose table again and click this JSON thing to drill now and go to parse and do JSON. This everything we have already done, so you can just follow that. Click list, convert into to table. Okay, and just expand. Okay, so while expanding itself, you can choose what exactly you need. So what and all you need change sell price, not needed, buy quantity if needed, you can just take. This LTP is not needed, so you can just ignore, and just uncheck everything. Underlying you can keep. Okay, and best sell is not needed. Analyzed volatility, if you want you can keep, else remove it. Previous close need, points change need, last price need, low price need, strike price not needed, premium turnover not needed, number of contracts traded. Underlying value, if you want you can keep. This gives you the spot value. And open interest, if you want you can keep. Now I'm not keeping it. Implied volatility, VWAP you can keep. Total buy quantity, open price, close price, best buy. Change in open interest, if you want you can keep, otherwise just remove it. For now, for simplification, I just removed it. Okay, so market lot, this is what we needed. So market lot you can keep. Expiry date you can keep. You can just remove. Okay, so choose whatever you need. Points change in percentage change in open interest, and finally the high price. Okay, click OK. So got everything. Maybe just reorder this. You are making underlying in the first one, and then you're getting the open price where it is. So first the symbol, and then open price and low price, and then the high price where it is. Low price, high price, and then you can just add last price, and you can add a close price also if you want, and then previous close, percentage, point change, underlying value, VWAP, and market lot is there. Okay, so this is great, we got it. And let us convert this also into a function. As usual, what and all is needed, you need the symbol and instrument, and which expiry you are going to take. Okay, so convert this into a function. Very simple. Symbol as text, instrument as text, and expiry date as text. Then this you are going to return as a table. Okay, so let us go here. This is symbol, and this will be our instrument, and this is going to be your expiry date. Okay, similarly you have to update here as well. Make it as simple. Ensure that you are giving everything, otherwise it will throw you error. Okay, and make this as instrument. Strike and all is not needed to give here, and again this is expiry, since this is at the end, and just to give the expiry date only as a variable. Okay, so that's it. Click done. So let us check Nifty instrument future index expiry date. How we have to give the expiry date? Okay, so the full capital letter, so 28 March 2018. Just click invoke. You got the data. Don't forget to delete this invoke function. Click delete, and this just change it to live data. Okay. Okay, so now you got created all these functions today, previous expiry start, previous expiry, expiry date, current expiry start, and all those things. Now you are having this what is this table, so you can just rename it as stock list. Okay, fine. So now we are going to get the average data, first day close, and live data as well here. Okay, before that let us consider whether the define the instrument for this. Okay, so go to add column and click conditional column here, and here choose symbols equal to Nifty. If it is Nifty, then it's going to be future index, otherwise it's going to be future stock. If you're adding bank Nifty, you can just add it, but for bank Nifty, unfortunately we are not able to get the weekly expiry calculation, and it is going to be the monthly expiry calculation only. That's the reason I have excluded in this now. Okay, so you can just have future stock and click OK. Okay, so it is getting it here. If it is Nifty, it's come as future index. If it is Wipro, it will come as future stock. Okay, and just rename it as instrument. Okay, and let us see the average data. Okay, first get the average of this. So just add average, but before that, let us see what are all the functions needed for that. So you need symbol, instrument, previous expiry start, and previous expiry. Okay. Okay. Initially, I told you why I am not using this as everything as a function. Okay, let me tell you the reason. Now it is just a two stocks, that is find only two items. But assume that you are going to do this for entire F&O stocks, then it is going to be the 210 stocks, 210 stocks. In that case, if you are calling this function every time, right? Then that will increase the time, latency time of getting this data done. To do that, to reduce that time, what you're going to do is just before any step, before the last step, that is this rename columns, and this one should be same. Before that step, just click here. Okay, or even before this added conditional column, and type today equal to today and function, comma, don't forget to give comma, and pre exp start. I'm just following the same naming. You can do anything, but ensure that you're using it correctly. Okay, so previous start function, and then expiry. What I'm doing here is from the function I am assigning it to a value here, variable here. Okay, previous expiry date function, and then current expiry equal to current expiry function, and then current start equal to current start. Okay, ensure that you are giving the functions. Anyway, here we are not using, so I'm not giving that. And one more we missed, previous expiry start we given, previous expiry we have to give. Okay, just click done. You will have everything here. So if you go to click on everything, you will get the data, everything. Okay, fine. So what it is taking, the get average data, it is taking symbol, instrument, previous expiry start, and previous expiry. Just go here, go to stock list, and go to add column and click custom column, and type the function name get average data. Okay, first is symbols, just choose this, and it has to be inside the function, comma, next is instrument, just type this, and then it is previous expiry start. You can just type this variable name, and then previous expiry. Okay, click OK. If you get this, just click continue because it is accessing the other query. Either ignore this or choose public. Go save till get the data for you. Depends on your internet connection. Sometimes it will be faster, sometimes it may take some time, more time like this. Okay, so you got this. Click on table and queue this. Okay, so you got average contracts and average turnover, and now you need to get the first day close. Okay, uh, maybe what you can do is first let us have this live data before going that. Okay, so here before this added condition column, you can just add step. You can add it at the end also, but only this I'm just bringing it front. Okay, for live data, what is required? Symbol, instrument, and the expiry date. Just go here and after this current expiry start step, and just choose it here and add column, custom column, live data. Okay, symbols, instrument, and the expiry date. Okay, you need to close the bracket and remove this. Click OK. So you'll get the live data for this. Maybe you can just bring it front. Okay, or you can do add this first and you can proceed with the other thing also. Click OK. Maybe you can remove this column now, or otherwise you can remove from that table itself, that function itself. It's up to you where you are removing. Just remove this column. Okay, Nifty, how happy to see this 9000 range. Close is not yet updated, so it is showing 0. That's fine. Okay, so average contracts you are having and average turnover you are having. So now you need to get the first day close. For first day close, you need a symbol, instrument, current expiry, and current expiry start. Just go here, add column, custom column, first day close. You need symbol, you need instrument, and current expiry start and current expiry. Okay, just click OK. Got the error. Let us see the reason. Okay, the order is current expiry and then the current expiry start, but I given it in the reverse way. Just go to edit and just change the order. Click done and should get the data. Okay, so you got the data. This is first day close, so you can just rename as first day close. Okay, great. So now we got almost everything. So what we got? Average contracts we got, average turnover we got, and first day close also we got. Okay, what is next? The next step in this ATP trading is you need to get the ATP. Okay, so to do that ATP, what you have to do is maybe you can do the load here. Just a sec. Yeah, click load. Okay, it got loaded faster. Great. So what you have to do is to calculate the ATP. It is average contracts divided by average turnover into 1 lakh, since it is turnover in lakhs, into market lot. Okay, sorry, it is divided by market lot. Just give this. Okay, I think this average turnover divided by average contracts. So 10614 you should get. Okay. I'm just making it, filling everything. So you got the ATP, and now you are calculating upper side and then downside. Upper side is nothing but first day close plus ATP. Okay. Oh, sorry, wait. Let me check my formula. I forgot it. So ATP is this one. So average turnover divided by average contracts, and you need to make the range that is different first. So just taken as range. That is take a absolute value ATP minus first day close. Do this for everything. And then now add upper side. Downside. Okay, so upper side is nothing but first day close plus range, so it's mostly going to ATP range only. Okay, first day close plus ATP. Let me, sorry, not ATP, the range. Okay, yeah, the same thing we are also getting. I'm just checking the formulas. Can post it for everything, and downside is going to be first day close minus the range. Okay, okay, so you got upside and downside strike price. Now you have to make entry in the options if this 10,394 is I mean above, if it is the strike price is future is going above this or future is coming down this. Okay, so let me make this a signal like if last price greater than equal to upper side, then it's going to be buy, and if last price less than equal to downside, then it's going to be sell. Actually my throat got dried up, so if I am missing anything just let me know. Okay, so signal it is showing buy, but actually it is lesser than this. Let us see why it is. Just go to data. I think many people might have experienced this, that you are getting buy symbol for everything. Okay, just go to edit, and in the stock list choose Control A, except this symbol section, and ensure no other this instrument. Okay, and make this as decimal number. Okay, and this average contracts and average turnover, you can just round it to 2 decimal. Okay, so now do close and load. Test loaded. Great, it is sell, showing sell, and still the upper side is not lower. Changed it to this one. Let us see why it is not. Okay, this is upper side which we didn't calculate. Generally if you do this before itself by converting this to decimal places, it won't come. If still it is coming, just go ahead and do round of symbol as 2. Okay, so that it will get updated. Great, we are almost done for this particular ATP. So here I'm just renaming it as MISC, and you can just make it as table, whatever you want. It is not necessary, but I love beautification. Okay, so just make it, and this holidays again, and convert this into that table. Anything, just give it. Okay, and as usual, grid line, remove it. Great. So we have expiry, holidays, and all this data, and this is going to be your live data. Okay, so this is your symbol. So assume that if you're adding anything here, like let us add SBI. Okay, and please don't add this thing. I mean, after you add, press enter. Okay, don't add tab. If you press tab, then this will convert come as a what is it, null. Either we didn't remove the null here, otherwise you need to, what you have to do is just go to data, queries and connections, edit, edit. So in the first step, right, here source, once you get this, here you have to give, select this and remove rows. Not just a second. Okay, so generally you will get it some problem with the once you add this, you will get it here. Okay, I'm not sure why it is not coming for me now, so I don't want to debug this now. So once you click remove rows, you will get remove blank and it will be removed. Okay, so now if you do refresh, right, okay, something happened to my system. I just given refresh, but yeah, so it refresh. So once you added the table there, you got SBA also here. So you can see it is also showing sell. So downside 266 and upside 295, and so below this it's going to come 266 and it is falling already. Okay, so and also in the properties. Okay, so many are saying if you're not getting the properties here, right, just select this and under data, go to properties, this properties, and click this icon, you will get this. And remove this enable fast data load, okay, and click OK. The reason is once you do refresh, right, still you will be able to do any operation here. Say I'm just refreshing here, but still I can access this. Earlier it was showing not responding section, right? So you can still do this and it will update it. Okay, so keep it as minimum as possible, this one, so that you will get the data faster. If you are keep increasing this column, and you will get it this more. Okay, so this is almost with respect to ATP. So I have just added a few more things with respect to this. It is nothing but I have chosen the spot entry and options as well, options data, live options data. So let us go through that as well. In the text time, let us see that as well. Okay, so here, okay, so you got this data as 10394.51. Okay, and with this data, you need to find out what is the option actually you are going to make entry, and let me show you how to do that. First, let us take this copy only. Okay, or like once I am select this from table range. Okay, so actually I did maybe not a wrong thing, but let me show you. Wait, so how I have done is, so simply just copy pasted this data and created a new sheet. Okay, just put it here, and then here make it spot entry. Okay, just give VLOOKUP, and lookup value is going to be this symbol, and the table array is your live data table. Okay, what we made this stock list. And before that, let us see what is the downside column. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Okay, 20. So let us go here to VLOOKUP, and this is lookup value, and the table array is stock list, and lookup number is 20, and range lookup is false. Okay, so got this, and make this everything. Okay, and here you add one more thing. This is strike type. Strike type is nothing but if this is going to be cell, it will be P. So this is going to be P, and if this is buy, and this is going to be C. Okay, just enter and make it do for everything, and here make it strike type. Just copy paste this and give 22, whatever the column number for you to have to give. Okay, so everything is in cell, and you got this P data here. Great. So how to find the ATM? ATM is nothing but at the money, that is 394. So which one you are going to sell? Basically, the at the money here is 10350, I believe. If I am wrong, let me know. You can find it out also. So at the money is going to be 350. You need to make. We need to get the 350 data. Okay. So I just made it as spot entry. Okay, and you can just make this as, once the spot entry is made, we need to find out the nearest value of this. Okay, so for that let us make this as table or range. It may feel like, okay, it is like multiple steps, but I have made this specifically to reduce the time taken to do all these things. Okay, so this you can rename as spot entry. So options data. Okay, so we are going to get the options data for this now. Fine. So how to get the to get the nearest value of this? Let me show you. First, let us find what are all the strike prices available. Okay, just clear this and go to index features. I mean index options, and you have choose Nifty. Actually, it is not coming right. Once again, do the refresh and clear this and choose index option and choose Nifty and choose the expiry and choose call. Okay, and just see this, you should get the strike prices. You're getting this, right? So you should get that URL. So one by one, when you're selecting this, you will get this. First, when you type here index options, you will get the first URL will be to list this Nifty and Bank Nifty and everything. You can see it here, Bank Nifty, Nifty. And the second URL, once you select the stock here and expiry date, it will return the strike prices of Nifty. This is what you are getting here. Just copy paste. As usual, create new query. I'm sorry, this is extending, but I don't know other chance, but just want to give you the full-fledged thing. Okay, as usual, go to referrer, get the referrer, just paste it and click OK. Fine. So you should get the data now. Okay, and click OK and choose tables. And as usual, so how we parse the JSON data, right? So just go table and drill down parse JSON table. Sorry. After parse JSON, click on this list and then do to table. Okay, so you got the strike prices. Now you can just rename it as strike prices. Okay, fine. From this, how shall we find out what is the ATM? Okay, assume that the ATM is the current spot price is, I mean the sale price we need to take is 10,394. In that case, the 10,350 is what we need to get. Okay, so if you see here, 10,350, where is it? So many option writers. Okay, so 10,350 we need to ideally get it. Okay, so actually it is lesser than this 10,3950. So what you can do is first just convert this into a number first. Okay, decimal number, and now just do number 15 less than or equal to, let us take the same example, 10,394.56 something. I just given the decimal. Okay, so we have taken less than or equal to from this. Okay, so if you go to the last thing, you can see 10,350, or otherwise you can just make it as ascending order, sorry, descending order. Okay, so you got 10,350 first, and need to just keep top rows, that is first. Okay, one row. Great, you got the strike price, that is 10,350. This is what you are going to get. Okay, so you can just rename this as get nearest value, get ATM. Okay, and then let us make this into a function. Okay, simple, just make it as simple as text as usual. Actually, I memorized this instrument as text, and expiry date as text. Okay, and we are returning this as a table, and go here, and this is, please note, this is opt index. I believe you got the difference. Earlier it is future instrument, I mean future index. Here it is opt index, because we are getting the options data. Just type symbol, and then this is expiry, expiry date. As of now, you can just ignore this CE thing. Let us have it CE only. The reason is there is nothing specific for put option only. So if it is available for CE, definitely it will be there for put also. Okay, simple, and this is instrument. Okay, and this is going to be your expiry date. Okay, so click done. Let us see what is this. Okay, Nifty instrument opt index, expiry date 28 March 2018. Click invoke, you should get this. Great. Okay, fine. So now we have this option data. We got spot entry, strike type. Now we are going to get what is the ATM. For that, just before that, you need to have this expiry date variable. Just type expiry date equal to expiry date function. Okay, add comma. The reason why I'm adding is to increase the return time, throughput time. Okay, so now add a column, custom column. Just give get ATM. What it will take? It takes symbols. Okay, need to add instrument also here. So it is same like I can add a conditional column. If symbols equal to nifty, then it's going to be opt index, or otherwise opt stock. Ensure that you are giving opt. Okay, just click OK. You get this, and now add custom column and give get ATM and give symbols, and then what is this? Okay, this I made as custom, and then expiry date. Okay, click OK. Great. You can rename this to instrument, and just expand this. Okay, you got this 10, 350, 380, and 400. SBI is 295. Okay, sorry, why we are getting this as 400? Okay, let me tell you why it is. The reason is just go to get ATM, go here, and here we didn't change this price. Okay, because this is the spot price. So just give price. We are going to pass the price as a number. Okay, ensure that remaining everything is test and but price only as number. Okay, and this will fail. The reason is we don't have we are not calling with as the number. So here in the added custom you can just edit, click added custom settings, or you can just give here as well spot entry. Okay, needs to be inside the bracket. You got it. And I don't know whether this is in decimal number. Yeah, it is in decimal number. Okay, so for SBI 266, and we got 260, and 295 we got the nearest value 295, whatever it is. Okay, great. So let us get the live data of this particular stock prices as well. And to get the live data, it is going to be, where is that network? So I have chosen till these things, and just do get data, and as usual open a new tab, the same URL. Okay, you are getting this accessed in it, that is fine. Just go here, create a new source, and other source web. My throat is completely dried out, but I just want to finish this for you guys. Okay, so refer, choose refer, and you need to have the refer as well. Actually spend some time. If you are getting error, don't give up and try to debug, because it is so simple that you can ask in the Telegram group. I'm ready to help, but I would be very happy like you have already tried something, because I have even also tried almost a week to find out everything to make it completely automated to get this done. Okay, so it may take some time, but to get it more familiarized and expert in this, you need to put some effort. Okay, so if you are making this, okay, once you get error, please don't copy paste and put it in the Telegram group and say okay, you are getting error, all those things. That doesn't look good actually. Yeah, so you got this, and just go to table, go to table, and just drill down this. Okay, and pass this as JSON, data convert into list to table. Click OK and choose this, Okay, so whatever we need, you can choose. For now I'm just taking what is this, high price, mm, open, close, VWAP, low price, last price, strike price is not needed. You can have percentage change, previous close not needed, and you can have this open interest change as well, might be helping you change in open interest. Okay, and click OK. You can just rearrange this however you want. You got it. Let us convert this into function, but before this let us make get options data. We need to convert this into function. Again the same thing, nothing rocket science here, just symbol as text, instrument as text, and expiry date as text as table. Okay, so as usual just give symbol and instrument, and give the expiry. Okay, and this one as strike price. Again same symbol, this you can have as instrument, and this one as expiry. Okay, so yes, here we missed the strike price as text. Okay, so you got strike price here. Let us see what we are getting now. Okay, strike price. Okay, so let us go for Nifty and opt index 28 March 2018, strike price 10,350. Okay, just click invoke. What you're getting? Null. Why? The reason is, if you see here the strike price, it is showing 9000.00, 9050.00. So every strike price at the end will have .00. Okay, just give .00, you get the data. Okay, so how to get this done? So let us go here and in options data, right? Okay, the strike price for now we are having this as a text only. So get options data in the advanced editor. So after you are entering the strike price, right, add .00 upon this. Okay, just click thing and give symbol again Nifty, instrument as opt index, expiry date 28 March 2018, and strike price 10350. Okay, click invoke. You should get the data. Earlier it was not coming, but now it is getting. The reason you have added that .00. Okay, just delete this and go to get options data. Sorry, options data. And now again, okay, what and all needed for this options data? Symbol, instrument, expiry date, strike price. Okay, so options data, give customs column, get options data, symbols, instrument. Okay, forgot to add the expiry date. Okay, it is there. Sorry. get options data, first symbols, and then instrument, and then expiry date variable, and then the strike prices. Okay, just click OK. As usual, got error. When we will get, you cannot convert the value. Okay, so what you have to do is first, for now, just convert this into number only. So let us have this in the number format. Okay, and in the get options data advanced editor, the strike price, let us convert number dot to text strike price. Okay, and here you are getting this as a number only. Okay, so just go to options data now. Okay, you got this clear, you got this expand, you got all the column. So this will like whenever you change the, if you do reorder, it will automatically change. Okay, that's great. Close and load. Great, so got the table. So this is actually the options data, so just make it options data. Okay, that's it. So this is coming from that, but actually the flaw here is if you're updating this table, this may not get updated. So either you need to copy it again so that it will take the data from live data here, and you get the options data as well. And this is actually again the live. You can set the auto refresh for this, and you'll get this. Okay, and yeah, so you'll get open, low, high, everything. So in this again you can add any of the strategy here, like whether it is open equal to low or open equal to high. Sometimes any option prices which is have the open equal to low may in the morning time may have the higher frequency to go up, and similarly the stock prices also may go up, so, and related vice versa for the open equal to high as well. Okay, so you can add any strategy here after we just received the live data, and here you can add even like for option chain analysis we have just added what is that long and the trend and interpretation also we can add, or you can add any formulas for this. Okay, and yeah, in the spot entry again you can change it to anything. Say for example the spot entry, and instead of VLOOKUP formula you can have anything else also, and monitor that. Okay, say for example Nifty, and you can just give 10,400 or 450 here, and strike type if you give CE, and when you're refreshing this options data, this automatically will change and you can monitor the live price of that. Okay, yes, I think I have done almost. If I have missed anything, just feel free to message in the group. One more thing, how we can do optimization is, currently it is just a 3 symbols, so it is fine, and it is taking all this average turnover and everything. Apart from that, if you want if you are going to do make multiple symbols, right, that is 209 stocks, everything, you can just follow the steps what we have used in part 11 in the intraday screener. Say how we have done, like calculate this average contracts, average turnover, first day close, everything as separate separate table, separate sheet, like previous contract data or historic data you can just add. In the part 11 we made it as historical data, and we are refreshing it daily once. So similarly here you can just separate it out and make it refresh daily once if you're adding more stocks. But if it is just 3 stocks it is fine, but still like if you make it separate also, it will return faster data. Say now this refresh takes nearly 10 to 20 seconds or something like that, maybe even 30 seconds also, because the reason is for every time it is checking this average contracts, average turnover, though it is a static for a month, and no need to have this, and you can just create this another sheet with that and use the lookup formula and everything, so that it will be faster for you. In fact I have done like that only. So here I deliberately didn't do like this in the video. The reason is I want you guys to do that. So previous expiry data I have made. So this is same symbol what the same table what we have used earlier, and same I just added instrument and added this function average tenor contracts and previous close. And in the live data, what I have done is I have used VLOOKUP formula here. So used VLOOKUP and from the previous contract data, and I just taken this average turnover, average contracts, first close, and this is based on this calculation. Okay. I believe this will be very useful to many of you guys because many people has personally pinged me and asked for this ATP method, and I have provided you the complete automated and advanced solution for this. And in fact, I have given you the options data also to monitor. Okay, so see this one I have added for 209 stocks itself, and for all this it will show you the option stock. So 10,395 I have to entry, and all open, high, low, everything it will show. You can add any other strategy also. Okay, so feel free to share this. I have seen many guys are asking for the sheet for me, so many people. So with this they should be able to create it on their own without asking help from, I mean, without depending on anyone else. But still, if you want only the sheet, you can just pay to me and get the sheet, of course. And any help in doing this, please feel free to post it in the Telegram group. Okay, and I'm going to post these formulas only. This Excel formulas only I will post and I will update into the Google Drive link, and you can just directly take remaining everything you are going to create for this video because we already covered everything earlier. Okay, and yeah, thank you so much for watching. Do subscribe and share it to your friends, and I mean spread it to people because many people looking for this. So just spread to people, share, comment. If you feel the video is good, just comment, and any queries, ask it in the Telegram group. Okay. Thank you so much. Good day. Bye bye.